guys can't see it. Right, how's it going, everybody? This is Ismortah, and I know it's been a while. We're back. I was doing a move. Now I have a new setup. Not really new equipment, but maybe soon. But I do have new things in the queue. I have planned for the rest of the season, including card games, board games. Well, let's get to it. Alright, everyone, this is Ismortah, and this evening, during my, in this case, video game stream, I'm going to show you some more. You see here, Destiny 2. When I say show you more, this could very well be one of the last streams I do of Destiny 2. Just because, as you may have heard, they're not doing any more new content for Destiny 2, even though they're keeping the servers up for the time being, so there's not going to be that much new content to show unless I start doing challenges and achievements. But what I'm showing you this evening is the completion of the Me and You Big Blue Triumph, which I believe includes the endings of cinematic for all of Destiny 2. I believe. I haven't looked it up. I just know there was an achievement you have to do in order to trigger a sequence of things. So maybe there's some gameplay, maybe it's just a long cinematic, maybe it's a short cinematic. I don't know. We'll find out together. If you like what you see, be sure to comment and follow here on twitch.tv/Ismortah. And if you missed my live stream, no worries. Catch me the following day and all my videos on YouTube at Shadow Balance Games. And is this wallpaper? No, it's similar wallpaper. Slightly different. They got some cool wallpapers for Destiny 2. I believe it. Instead of this glow, it has some glow, but it has the Traveler behind the logo. That you can get wallpapers for your phone, desktop. It's also pretty cool. Alright, let me test things. You guys can't see. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Alright, we got a loop, so we know it's good. Alright, so this is my current look I have, which is finally going just full-blown Vex, which is the coolest. I've had Vex looks before, but this is by far the coolest Vex look I've ever done. So I get to support that, and to be themey, I'm sporting the Legend title that I got for the 10-year anniversary. Also, that was also a celebration of everything that was Destiny. More Vex stuff, as you know. Alright, so what I'll show you first before I dive in is to let you know what the achievement is and how I went about doing it. There's not a cookie-cutter way to do it. It's basically have fun doing a variety of stuff in Destiny that it offers, and then you trigger the ending cinematic, basically. So it's like it's kind of like a celebration. Everything that Destiny had to offer. But you don't have to do everything. So let me show you. If you go to Triumphs on your character, and then go to the one that's gold, it screams at you, Moment of Triumph, you'll see that there's many different categories of different types of triumphs, which then have subcategories, and then a whole list of triumphs succeeding each of those subcategories that give you these tokens, legendary marks, which you can use to acquire to get all sorts of vanity gear, from vehicles to ships to skins to weapons for your characters. And so the triumph we talked about is what I hear highlighted so you can find it. It's the second one called Stories, Allies, Me and You Big Blue. That says you have to complete 7 triumphs. And so what that means is it's not complete literally 7 triumphs, which is, they're sort of using bad English here. It's 7 subcategories of triumphs. So, like for example, this one has 4, this one has 4, 3, 3, 3. Out of that total number of sub-triumphs, you have to complete 7 of those. Any 7 you want. And when I say complete 7, I mean, like for example, go to the tower, you see there's one here, it says complete triumphs and the stories, the tower. It means completing this triumph in particular. So what's cool is, not only do you don't have to complete every subcategory, only 7 of them, but for every subcategory, you just have to do the number it's said to complete. So notice, for example, this says complete 7, but you can see there's way more than 7, right? So you just have to complete the ones that you can complete. And so what I want to show you before I trigger this ending is what I completed, because for me, especially since I didn't heavily do dungeons and raids, or PvP, sort of like what I did is for a path. And so what I did is, I'll do an overview, then I'll just hover over so you can quickly see what I did, and then we'll jump in. I don't want to spend too much time on this, but I just want to let you know. It took me a while to figure out how to complete Big Blue and You. Vistas, I did Vistas, Patrol, Tower, Allies, Armaments, Strikes and Battlegrounds, and Gambit. So I'll go backwards, forwards. So in Gambit, these are the ones that I did. Basically, they just show up, kill shit, and then all of them just eventually complete themselves. Strikes and Battlegrounds. Again, I was just gunning for the ones that are easiest to complete. Because it doesn't matter. Like, you could do more of them to get more of these marks to have currency to buy stuff, but you don't have to. Armaments. Stories. And for this, you have to do 7 different ones other than Me and You, Big Blue, because you need to complete all of these things in order to trigger the final step of this, which is Meet Zavala. And for some of these, there's also multiple pages, so be sure to look for that out for that as well. Stories, Tower. Did I already do stories? Shit. Yeah, stories, and then allies. I think I've already showed you stories and allies. Vistas. Basically, it's doing stuff out in the world. Specifically, finding all these different vistas. Which, when you're close enough, you actually see it. The icon that you need to go to trigger it. But it's also a little easier said than done because you have to figure out how to get there. Up there. And the last one being worlds. This is your run around doing heroic events and stuff around the world. And all of these are not the same number, so you want to check the number of the very first triumph to see how many you have to do in each subcategory. Like for this one, you need to do 13, but like see for Vistas, you'll need to do 8, for example. All right, so let's continue. Me and You, Big Blue. Go to Zavala, go to the tower. Apparently, I have a lot of people to talk to about rewards. And while it's loading, since this very likely going to be a short stream, be sure to comment and follow here on twitch.tv/Ismortah. And if you want to know what content is coming up, which I don't normally give a few days of advance notice, check me out on either on Twitch or on X at Shadow Balance to see what content is coming up and other things I have to share. It took me a while, though, casually to complete this triumph, but honestly, it was fun doing it, and I took off a week also, so it's what I did casually. You can probably do it a lot faster. Might as well support Microcosm as well, since I'm rocking different meta achievements in my character. Alright, here we go. Here we go. I believe that's Fall's gun. And that's a piece of stasis crystal, maybe? Is that what it is? Alright. Well, I'm gonna probably not talk until stuff is over, because it should be story time, so enjoy.
It's quiet tonight. Peaceful. For centuries, that's been my purpose. To keep this city and see it at peace. Iron rusts. Shields crack. You bend to your purpose. You contort to carry it. And forget that you were upright before. I forgot I could look beyond my own feet. Beyond one step at a time. Duty bound and bent me. But it made me. If I set that burden down, I no longer exist. Do you understand? I am, right now. My burden made me, but it didn't make me lonely. Sophia. Hakim. Cade. Amanda. Taj. Every loss. Every friend etched across my heart. Akara. You. Every guardian whose trust I commanded. And that remains. In the absence of duty, that is what makes me. Thank you for walking with me all these years, for carrying this burden with me. You make me proud. I have only one life left, Guardian. I am afraid, but I continue. I live.
Zavala, Guardian, what's...
It's time, Ikora. Before you and the Guardian, I formally renounce my title and post. Ikora, the Vanguard is yours. There is no one else I would want to take up this burden.
I've known since Kepler. 3 called me Commander. A mistake, a confusion of time. It was always going to be like this, wasn't it?
You must say yes, Ikora. Or it doesn't happen.
I told you, I already have.
It's a nice evening. And there is much to do. But join me. As friends, not colleagues. For a little while before I go.
Nothing ever stays the same, does it? What do you think is in our future?
That's for us to decide. Together.
Well, there you go. There was a wrap up. It's not really going into what the future things look like, just the fact that, for the time being, there's peace and it's in Ikora's hands. If you want to see um, a general conclusion of all the different actual arcs that were happening in different parts of the grander story of Destiny, you want to go actually look at the vistas. That's part of the moment of triumph. I'll go back to that right quick. Because when you go to the scenic spot, you talk to one of the NPCs there, whether it's one of your friends, or even neutral people. You don't like even like that Lucid Hive person, and they'll tell you the current state of things. So it's kind of like this idea. You just find what is the state of what's going on, which hopefully all of this is setting up potential content for a Destiny 3 or another game in the universe. But if you want to get more hits, and those are also cinematic, short little cinematic things also. Granted, it's more like someone talking to you cinematic, like when you go to someone to turn in a quest. It's not like a movie like you just saw. But it's cool. It's definitely something. And like I said, it's pretty relatively easy to check out, especially when you're just having fun doing what you love most about Destiny 2. So the last thing I'll show you while I'm here, just because I talked about the tokens, is let you see, well, what do you do with these tokens? Which I believe I went into that a little bit during my final content update, but let's show you some of the goodies you can get. And while that's loading, even though I'm really into the Vex look, I haven't know it's my favorite Vex look ever. The look you can get actually from the God, I'm trying to figure out how to navigate. Oh my God. On the rewards pass is pretty cool because if you get all the way to like 100, 110 and unlock all these different Lucent Hive pieces, you could basically like look like the Witch Queen. Which is pretty cool. If I can get this to load, that is. So I mean that's pretty dope. So if you're in the Vex, you can get stuff, which I'll show you here in a sec, from the those tokens you turn in. But if you're doing the rewards pass, you can get a really good Hive look going on. Let's show you what I mean. For example, I believe I got the current skin I'm using for color from the season pass. The Jelly. But, like for example, the headpiece and the chest, I got from different pieces actually from these podiums here. So this should show me stuff that I bought. Like for example, that's how I got the Linear Fusion Rifle. That's Void and Weekends. It's pretty dope. I'll just give you a quick overview of this because you can check out yourself for fun things that you might care more about than I do. You can buy the Griffin if you didn't get it before. Same with this from Guardian Games, which you can't even do anymore. And you're spending that currency I told you. Like, for example, this is the look I have for the headpiece. And it's, Genic Parasite. But this had so many different Vex looking ones that are cool, like Neotenic Starfare, Autonomous Flare, Dionia. It's like, if you really want to go Hive, you can get Super Black, but you still have to do the achievement. But you could still get it if you've done the achievement. Since you can go back and do previous season content, you can go back and get Super Black, as well as, if I can find it, one of these also had the opposite, the white shader also. That one I don't have. Like, things are just pretty dope. And you don't even use Bright Dust or Silver. You just do those triumphs to get the currency. Oh yeah, let me show you real quick. This is where I got the ghost I'm currently using too, right here. And last one, Tenant of Death. Yeah, it's Shadow White, that's what I meant. I still need to earn the achievement for that one. But then you can buy it once you unlock the achievement. Cool. Well, that's it. Short and sweet. I might try to knock out some of the achievements and hard stuff, since now you got such cool powers, especially the fact that you can choose whatever artifact works best for your perks and just go hard. So who knows? I might try to go back and do like Warlord's Ruin solo or as a team. I might go back and actually try to complete the last thing I need for rank 8, which was the fucking Master Conquest of Do You Realize? But we'll see. Either way, it's fun to still jump in and do stuff, especially now that they better balance even like normal strikes, so they're challenging, but yet still low enough difficulty that you can do it casually, but still have that challenge. Cool. Well, thanks for watching. Expect more content coming up. I'll try to start doing content once a week or every other week, more frequent than I have been, just because I've been in between things. But now that I'm moved and settled, I should have more content coming your way in a structured manner. Well, thanks for watching. Again, this is Ismortah, and keep playing Destiny 2.